Could you stare at a black picture for 3 minutes?
The answer may surprise you. I'm going to tell you why you probably cannot stare at that picture for 3 minutes. Here's why. An average kid's attention span in the US is 5 to 15 minutes. Now that might not seem like a lot, but it is, considering the average adult's attention span is only 8 seconds. Now you're probably wondering, why would it go down so drastically? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Ever since you're a kid, you've been constantly focusing on electronics and video games and all that good stuff. While that may seem fun, your brain has become so fat and cushy over the years that it cannot stand to look at something that boring for 3 minutes. You constantly are seeking entertainment and something to do. Now, you may think to yourself, that is easy, but it is not. In fact, even when you're doing everyday things, you're probably going to think, wow. Even when you're doing everyday things, it may seem pretty hard just to focus on that task. Most adults and even kids in this era cannot focus on something purely for at least 3 minutes without thinking about something else. They cannot stare at that without thinking about their emails, their Twitter. They're probably thinking about, wow, what if Michael Jordan died? Well, while your mind is thinking about Michael Jordan's death and what's he going to do with his shoes, you still cannot focus on that black screen. You still cannot focus on anything. This just proves my point that people cannot purely focus on nothing. They constantly are seeking out entertainment because from the ages 9 to 10, they're constantly focusing on video games, electronics, everything. In fact, even when you're a kid, a little kid, you can probably stare at something as simple as an ant for an hour and see where it moves. But now, that boredom will drive you insane and make you want to shoot yourself. Since childhood, people constantly need entertainment. The level of entertainment that people needed in childhood is much simpler compared to what they need now as an adult. So, I challenge you, in fact, I dare you to do this. I dare you to stare and think about nothing for 3 minutes. Then we'll really find out how big your attention span is, and if you have really succumbed to today's entertainment. So basically, the whole point is try when you're doing something to focus purely on that topic. So to reiterate, when you're focusing on your next topic, whatever it may be, work, school, social media, try to take at least 3 minutes and think about absolutely nothing.